Hey girl, hey. Welcome back to Taste of Taylor. Joining me today, my college bestie, Nicole Ryan. Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey. I mean, I love when I get the call. Or the text, can you just do the show with me really quick? Because everyone's asking and it just makes me feel loved.
They love you.
I love them.
Honestly, listen, I mean, our chemistry is unfucking deniable.
Do you guys love me more or do you love Matt more?
I think you.
Yeah.
Also, Matt's not allowed here.
Oh.
He's only allowed on Patreon behind the paywall.
Right, he's got to be put behind
For anybody, we have a bigger audience here. So
Right.
Matt is Nicole's husband. He's a human liability.
He's an everything liability. I mean, he literally walks out the door in the morning and I'm like, oh no.
We love him dearly.
Yeah.
But the man cannot be trusted with advertisers involved.
No, I mean, and I chose my choice and you chose your choice to have him on. But I mean,
honestly, during the pandemic, the society was just very fragile.
Yeah.
And Matt was not allowed on. I was not hanging by the skin of my teeth. I was holding on by a thread.
yeah.
And, and all the trolls really came out of
Is that the sound that a troll makes? Okay,
it's like a I Am Legend.
Okay, yes. Oh God, I remember that sound.
They
did
came
make
out of the
that sound.
shadows. And that's when they were really like going hard in the paint.
You know,
and
he forgets. He forgets this is not like he thinks he's just hanging out with you like at the bar, like talking.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the funny thing too is, and actually it's not funny at all because we live in the patriarchy, but Matt says it and I'm in trouble for laughing. Or Matt says it and somehow it's on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Like the men on the Taylor Strecker show get away with murder. And the women
really
could look in the wrong direction and just getting dragged.
No. Okay.
Be naughty. Well, speaking of naughty, every time you come on this podcast, I get myself in trouble somehow, some way.
All right, I'm going to try not to do it. I'm sorry. I have that effect on you.
I know. Well, we're going to get to that, but first things first.
Yes,
you look fabulous.
Oh, I feel like I literally look like I'm like in Palm Beach, like you are like fall
is here, baby.
New York City night. Like we couldn't be more opposite. But
not to brag.
Yeah.
But a homeless man hit on me on the way here.
Oh my God, what did he say? How'd you know?
He said,
damn.
Can I have $1?
Oh.
And then he said, by the way, you also look really good. And I was like, are you trying to get money or are you trying to get some?
Did you give him $1?
I did not.
Okay, but what if he had said you look really good before he asked for the $1?
I would have found some. I would have scrounged up some change in my wallet. Yeah.
The last time I gave money to somebody on the subway, I got like thrown back in my face. They were like, "Do you have anything?" All I had was change. I never have cash, so I put it in his cup, and he looked at it like it wasn't enough and threw it at me. And I was like, "You know what? Seriously?
New York City.
It's so like what kind of ungrateful person? It's better than nothing. You have nothing. You're begging."
Well, if it was me, honestly, they would have given me a compliment.
Apparently, because you just look so good.
I mean, the way. When you get older, the way like being grossed out by guys hitting on you, it completely changes.
Well, my thing is I would usually just kind of like roll my eyes and keep going because I'm like just like classic.
Yeah.
But now I'll be like, I kind of laugh and I turn back and I go, thanks. So it's not like maybe I'm more appreciative of it.
Me too.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not completely gross. They are just saying that you look good. They're acknowledging that.
I didn't have $1, but I did give him a blowy because I knew you were going to be late.
Oh my God. So you had enough time and your skills are just so good from back in the day.
I was just so inspired by the last time you were on the podcast. We talked about your daughter is here.
Yeah, she is, but she's got headphones on, so don't worry.
But is she singing?
She can't hear anything. She's praying.
Are you sure? She's praying to Taylor Swift?
She's praying to Taylor Swift. She's singing to Taylor Swift. She's doing all the Taylor Swift things.
So the last time you were on, we talked about how you had sex in Central Park.
Yes.
And I believe with the homeless man.
It was not with a homeless man. I know that you decided that.
No. Me and Sam decided that.
Oh, yeah.
So.
No, it was not a homeless man. It was a very homeless man thing of me to do. Right? But I liked the danger then. I still like the danger. Like it was like bad and wrong. So like I wanted to do it. That's like I like to live life on the edge.
But after I was done with the bluey, he actually the bluey. When I was done with the blowy.
He was like, "Can I still have $1?"
No, when I was done with the blowy, he threw all of his change in my face. So that was terrible.
It took me a second to pick that up. Sorry, I'm gonna go into coughing fits because apparently I have sinusitis, even though it sounds like emphysema. It's not emphysema.
Thank goodness.
It just won't go away. It's been like weeks.
Oh, I'm fine. So happy you're here.
It's not
exposing
contagious.
myself and Wolf to it.
Not contagious. I've been to the doctor.
That's what they all say.
No, I was there yesterday.
All the parents with the children who are sick and get them sick.
I promise.
Tell their adult friends, we're not sick. And then all of a sudden, I'm sick.
Well, I mean, you also, I feel like, have a horrible immune system.
You know, that is the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
I feel like every time you do get sick, or actually I feel like you get sick often.
Takes me down.
You have like plans to do something, and then you're like, I'm dying. I'm dying.
I have a little weak, little bitch baby immune system.
You do.
I do. I'm going to be fucked when we have kids.
Yeah, because you have to be sick and keep going. You don't be like Matt.
Now, I am technically the husband, so I will act just like a husband.
You'll have the man flu.
I can't wait to be a 20% parent.
When are we doing this? Did we decide yet?
Girl, it just keeps, like at this
Stop
point.
pushing it back.
It's not me.
It is you.
No, I don't really think so. At this point, I do kind of feel like it's Tay too. Like, I think I was an easy scapegoat for a while.
Okay.
And now it's like, I'm like, okay, so let's go when you want to go. And it's like,
So maybe she's scared too?
well, we might go to Taylor Swift in Miami in October.
We're going.
I know, you fucking bitch. Thanks for getting tickets for me.
Well, I mean, you know,
Did you get free tickets?
I will not say what I got or where. Listen, we've been interviewing.
Are you going to be in a box?
I don't know. So listen, what I was told was you're all set and no one gave me a seat. So I'm not going to lie, and thank God she's got her headphones on. Like, I have this dream that I might be in the VIP section hanging out with Travis.
Oh my. I'll die.
I'll be dead.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. I'm sure we just have great seats.
Wait.
I'm not VIP.
So, for anybody who doesn't know, Nicole is on SiriusXM.
Yes.
Okay, we can talk about Sirius. I think I've actually.
You're over it.
I think I've officially let it go.
I know. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Having Michelle Collins on was very therapeutic.
Yeah,
you know?
you trauma bonded.
Trauma bonded, exactly. And also, when it came out that Alex Cooper, holy shit.
Wait, no, we need to discuss that.
Okay, we have to.
Because I had a mental breakdown.
Oh my God, welcome to How I Felt When Tinks was on. So when Tinks announced she was going to be on Sirius, here's the thing.
Okay.
As we all know, I got fired from Sirius.
Yes.
And Nicole stayed. So Nicole and Sam being there were like the only reasons I didn't like wage full on warfare.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I still want my, like it would have mattered. What did I just say?
Yeah. No, it
Oh,
wouldn't
you're
have mattered.
so lucky, Sirius. You're so
Yeah, what were you
lucky.
going to do? Look at me now. Oh, I'm going to take you. You're going to be sorry. I'm going to take you down. You're going to take it down a multi-bajillion dollar corporation.
No, literally. But I will say this, like, while podcasting was popping off, they were buying things like
Pandora.
So I was like, I never wanted them to go anywhere because I wanted you guys to always have jobs. But I also was like, I kind of wanted them to be uncool. Okay, fine.
Okay.
I wanted my ex-boyfriend to get like a fupa and look gross.
Okay. Do boys get fupas?
No, but I just panicked.
Okay.
Dude, they must.
Well, I guess if it's that general vicinity.
No, I wanted an ex-boyfriend to get a boy fupa.
Okay.
But like, in my mind, I was like, they're uncool.
Okay.
They bought Pandora. That was stupid.
Well, it was.
Okay. So then in my mind, I was like, they're just always irrelevant and uncool.
Okay.
And then Tinks, who I follow and think is cool. And very like millennial, actually almost very Gen Z.
Yes.
With the young girlie. She's everybody's big sister on TikTok.
Right. And then it makes us feel like old hags.
She does Sirius. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
They're cool again.
They're cool again.
So I had a mentee B at a multi-million-dollar house in Palm Beach. We were with Tay's old boss.
Okay.
Like when he was, they were like tech people.
Okay, yeah.
And so he has a friend who's a billionaire with a B.
With a B.
So we got to stay at one of his houses on Palm Beach.
Okay.
That he literally bought across the street so he could knock it down for a view of the Intercoastal.
I mean, that's
but
funny.
I am telling you, we were in like a $20 million house. Anyway, my point is, it was before my 39th birthday.
Okay.
We're in Florida.
Right.
We're at a sick ass house.
Right. You're already feeling like I'm never going to have money like this.
Well, true.
Right.
But also I was like, I'm living my best life.
Oh, okay.
You know, like Wasman too. Wasman could never.
Right.
$20 million house.
Not happening.
She's here by herself.
Right.
Whatever. And then basically the news broke and I just cried and I cried to Tay's boss.
Okay.
Maybe why.
You basically got her fired. You got yourself fired, and then you got your wife fired.
That's on brand. I'm the world's worst interviewer. What?
You're the world's worst influencer for sure. I think you're a great interviewer, so don't say that about yourself.
Thank you. I meant influencer, and I
got you.
Confused. Anyway, so, but yeah, so I had a mentee B, and
Stop saying mentee B. Also, I kind of think I'm going to steal it.
stop being obsessed with the fact that your daughter loves the way that I speak.
Oh my God, you know all the terms.
I do. Why don't you know the terms?
I know
you literally
giving.
have a pipeline to the youth culture.
I know giving. She used to say, okay, this is giving like Swiftie vibes or giving fall vibes. But then she dropped that, so she told me it was giving the other day, and I was like, what's it giving? She goes, it's just giving. And then I was like, I know
what she means. Like this podcast, it's giving.
It's giving.
Like your outfit is giving.
Well, what is it giving?
My outfit is giving to homeless men.
Okay. Apparently.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, I went through that spiral and I came out stronger on the other side. And so when they announced Alex, I got a lot of DMs and a lot of text messages. Like, are you okay?
For real?
And I was like, shockingly, yes.
But
I am. I got it out of my system. So tell me what happened with you.
So I just re-signed for another 2 years.
Girl, you don't even have to say one word further. I know exactly. Because when you work someplace and you negotiate and they're like, we have no money. We're so poor.
No money. So they had my lawyer call, and my lawyer calls me first call. Normally they ask us to give a number that we want.
Right.
My lawyer calls and he's like, they already came with an offer. I was like, stop it. Okay. What are we doing here?
It's giving.
It's giving. And he goes, don't get excited.
It's giving raise?
Yeah, it gave nothing. He goes, listen, they said that they hemmed and hawed. They had a lot of meetings. You know, they're budget neutral right now. And
what a cute term.
Right? You're one of the only people, one of the only hosts that is getting allowed to keep their salary. I'm allowed to keep my salary? I'll kill you. It's giving murder.
So you go through that, which is traumatic enough. And then
literally weeks later, or maybe like a month or so later, news breaks.
It's giving, we have billions.
We have what was it, 125
million.
So number one, I look up to her. Like, she's younger than me, but I just think she's so talented.
She is our generation's Howard.
Yeah.
And it's that simple.
And I've followed her from when she was like at Barstool. I've always thought she was so awesome.
We crawled so she could sprint.
Correct. So I did. I followed her when she was like raunchy, and now I love what she's doing.
I love it.
I just think she's amazing, and I just think that she's like girl power. And so when that happened, I was like, I don't want to hate you.
Right.
And I know I'm misdirecting my anger.
Correct.
But you, like, a lot of my identity is wrapped up in that job.
I get it.
And you told me I was lucky enough to keep, you wouldn't give me $1. You gave her $125 million.
They forgot to tell you that they had no money because they were giving it all to Alex Cooper.
One of the executives made a joke and said, she's actually in marketing. She was like, I think we're going to make T-shirts that say, we took nothing for daddy. Like so she could have, we all took nothing so daddy could be here.
I will say though, what a fucking flex for the company.
Totally.
It's major.
It was smart.
So
yeah.
And Alex, we love you. If you can see her, you can be her.
My hope is like we can become besties, and then she'll just like be like, come work for me, and then I'll just be,
Yes.
Right?
And I will come over to, met her backstage at Stassi's show when I was on tour with her with Bo in San Diego. She came backstage and she could not have been nicer.
Yeah.
And I definitely, like, back in the old days of Call Her Daddy when it was like her and Sophia, I remember very clearly talking mad shit because I was old and jealous
about her.
Because remember they got that like New York Post. Yes. This is when they were at Barstool. They got that like whole thing with the New York Post.
Well, the pictures of them. I was like, these. I
was very triggered by their hotness.
I was too.
So I want to be clear because I know I'm a lesbian, but like I don't like it's not that I want to like fuck people.
She's just gorgeous.
No, I want to skin them alive.
Yeah, and be them.
Well, no, I skin them dead. That's not nice to skin them alive.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Yeah, it puts the lotion on the skin. It does what it's told, or else it gets the hose again. Yeah, well worthy. Yeah. I just want to be you. I don't want to do you.
Yeah.
So just for clarity's sake. Yeah. But she was so sweet. And like Hannah has confirmed that like she definitely heard that podcast. Hannah really wasn't being bad. I was being a nut job. I was just saying, why would they? Wait,
she heard you talking smack?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Taylor?
But I also over the years have like retracted it, and that makes her even cooler.
So did she say something even jokingly?
Absolutely not. And she understands that I'm sorry, and she has moved on. And that is my kind of bitch.
Okay.
Because I talk a lot of shit.
Well, we know.
And I get myself in a lot of trouble.
We know that as well.
So one time, so remember?
Okay.
That ex-boyfriend from college that you didn't really know, but I dated him before we became friends. And I feel like I ran to your group of friends to escape his level of psychosis.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I ran into him a while ago in Pennsylvania.
Did he throw poo at you? I feel like he's a poo thrower.
No.
That'll be the name of this podcast.
Why is that the first thing that comes?
He's a wildebeest.
Okay.
He's an unwell.
Okay. Wildebeest.
Yes. So I don't know that I ever told you this.
Okay.
So as we know, we talk about our lives in the show.
Yeah.
So I think I know what I said on the show that triggered him or made him upset.
Yeah.
But I was just doing my life on the show. I think at this point I was even engaged to husband. So I was like, I was like a respectable lady.
Yeah.
And I get a voicemail from this ex, and Coley.
I know.
The way he is like detailing things that we did sexually. I know. And
in the message?
In the voicemail. You bitch. When I did blank. when
I bent you over the countertop.
To me, first of all, I am a prude. You know me.
I'm well aware of that.
Like,
as well.
if I did anything, sir, it was against my will.
Yes, there was nothing.
I will go to the police now.
Yeah, because that's not me. You were
Statute of limitations is not up.
Your legs were so tightly closed.
Literally, you broke my chastity belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you busted it open.
It's giving criminal activity.
It's giving.
So anyway, I've never been more horrified by a voicemail in my entire life. Like, I felt like
how did you never share this with me? I'm like annoyed.
I think I was so ashamed. So anyway, but then I was like, wow, like retracing my steps. Like, what could I have said on the show that would make him so mad? And I realized I did tell a story about a guy I dated. I never names.
Yeah, but fans, well,
that's
the Hey Girl Haze. They do.
The Hey Girl.
They do. They do
CIA
investigative work.
FBI level.
It's giving FBI.
It is. So he but this was like before Instagram was even a thing. Anyway, so
did you call him back?
Never.
You didn't want to like meet up for coffee
Never
and try to
again.
work through it?
And I did say that his mom didn't drive. So what? It's a fact.
But like what?
I guess it's like it's
why is that offensive?
I'm like probably like that was so annoying. I had to drive her around.
But is it because like she's used to having a driver, or she doesn't know how to drive?
No, because she doesn't know how to drive. And trust me, they were not driver status. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, but why am I
Why
missing?
are you so Paul?
Why? Oh, you're so Paul. It's giving Paul. Oh my God. I literally couldn't
Anna
stop
Delvey?
being Anna Delvey when that show was on.
And now I am so here for Anna Delvey.
Are you?
Oh, and the ankle.
Well, you love Kelly Control and they're like living together. What is that? How did this happen?
No, I am a Anna stan, and honestly, I have been since inventing Anna. So this is like not just because of Kelly. We do know that my opinions really flow with the social climbing that I do. But no,
run it again. Remember, every credit card you had to run again.
Again. So yeah, so I got in trouble for that one.
Okay.
And I guess talking about someone's mom ain't cool.
Again, it's not like you called her a whore.
She was also that.
She was.
I mean, listen, if I really wanted to tell stories, sir.
Are you looking to get a call like that again?
I'm just saying, like, that's the thing with these exes.
Yeah.
You better fucking watch it, because I tell little tiny droplets, but I actually have some semblance of privacy.
Right.
Like the stories I haven't told, honey.
And we never do names. We never do names.
I dare you.
Yes, I double dog dare you.
So there's one time I was talking about like friend stuff on the show years ago at Sirius.
Yes.
And a friend of ours, still yours, not mine. I remember reached out and she was like, I am so mad at you. Like, if you have a problem with me, you have to come to me first, which is fair. That's a fair rule. It's a fair rule. But she was so mad at me. And I literally was like, what story are you talking about? And she told me the story and I was like, girl, that's not about you. And I was not gaslighting, because I will do that, but I was not.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, not you telling on yourself.
Yeah.
That you did something
like
shitty.
You obviously are feeling like guilty or know that you're being a shitty friend or doing the shitty thing.
Hit dogs, holler.
Yeah.
So that's my little piece of advice to anybody who's listening right now, who might want to, like, I don't know, reach out to Coley or reach out to me and be like, I know you're talking about me. Because guess what? We probably aren't. Okay. And you embarrass yourself.
Yes. Don't call yourself out.
When you make don't make assumptions, and don't tattletale on yourself.
I know. So it's funny that you're saying this, because my college boyfriend, who his wife.
Wait, which one? The one who had to hit the foundation when we were carrying him back. Amazing.
Correct.
Love.
The later one, I think, moved away and lives in the woods and like whittles chair.
Does he still sleep on the side of mountains?
Yes. Yeah. I broke his heart. Okay.
And now he's a mountain person.
No, I wish that he had been good, because he had so much money, but like it's just he was boring.
I know, and he was cute.
He was so cute. He was so handsome.
Boring.
Yeah, well, and he just didn't challenge me, and I like someone that's gonna try to ruin my life, like Matt Ryan.
Just ruin your life.
Okay, so she follows me, and obviously they've talked that like we dated. It's like whatever, because he's still friends with a lot of
ex-girlfriend. The current wife follows you.
Yeah. So she wrote something.
This is so Nicole.
What?
My exes are my arch enemies, and yours are like basically like your second best friends.
No, I literally, I've maybe spoken with her in DM like 3 times in my life. She sees something of Matt that I posted, because Matt's always being a maniac.
Yes.
On social media, and she writes, "Oh my God, like literally this is my husband." And I said, and I wrote back,
I have a type.
Well, I said, I always was attracted to maniacs. And she goes, don't worry, Nicole, things have not changed. And I'm like, oh.
That's kind of delicious validation.
Yeah, I literally was like, okay. Because I do wonder, like, are they getting or reaping the benefits of all the work that I did or tried to do?
Right. You never want that. You want them to be just as messed up as they were when you had them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Real screwed up.
But I really do love a fucked up dude.
Yeah, you do.
Right? What's the matter with me?
I don't know. Well, here's the thing is your husband, Matt, you guys are so perfectly like suited for each other, and you guys are the reason that I finally got the cojones to get a divorce. Cojones, because I was like, they are perfectly imperfect, and I want to find my perfectly imperfect, because I was so busy focusing on perfect, I was getting like maybe on paper, but it was like the fucking opposite. You just gotta let your freak flag fly,
dude,
and then you gotta find a freak that is your puzzle piece,
right?
Freaky puzzle pieces.
It's not easy. And I think a lot of people do like what you do or did.
Yes,
like, you're looking like the guy who lives in the woods now. Perfect on paper.
Oh, so good on paper.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Like hedge fund guy, comes from a nice family, has money, hot, sweetheart. I would yell at him and he'd be like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, are you sorry? Or, I mean, but maybe you're not. Let's fight. He was like, I don't want to. And I was like, I do. So, I mean, you know, the paper means nothing. It has to be like a real, tangible thing.
You really don't get in trouble for the stories you tell on the show. I'm telling you nonstop. I get caught. I get busted. I get in trouble. Whether it's a celebrity I'm talking about, Sheena. Vanderpump Rules won't even look me in the eye whenever no, and I deserve it.
No, but not really, because you're a public figure on a reality show and just like deal with it.
I mean, Kyle Cook, that ship has
really.
Oh, but I've doubled and tripled down. Like I've really, and honestly, I feel great about it.
Okay, you're fine with it. You've made peace.
But like, yeah, I've done some damage over the years.
Yes.
And I was wondering if you have as many carcasses in your wake as I.
Now you're kind of making me feel bad about myself because I'm wondering why. Like, am I not interesting? Are people not listening?
Maybe I'm just bad at telling secretive stories.
Yeah, like I think I keep it vague enough.
Yeah.
That like it's not too bad. But I've told some effed up stories. I've told stories about when we lived together. I've told like all crazy sex stories. Crazy. But no one's ever called and been like, what the fuck?
Maybe you're nicer in your delivery. I think I spit venom and I don't realize how nasty I sound, but I'm really just like a foul-mouthed little bitch.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, or maybe also you make it too easy for people to figure out that they're like, oh, fuck, that's me.
Well, or maybe everybody is just obsessed with me.
Right. That's probably what's happening. Everyone's obsessed with you.
No, but here's the thing. You, like a man.
Yes.
Okay, this is a compliment.
Total dude.
Like, everyone loves you, truthfully. Like, think about your time at Sirius or your present, and then my time. Yeah. I was always fighting with the boys on every channel.
I know.
I mean, I am like crazy drama beef queen.
Yeah, I mean, you were meant for reality television.
Girl, sign me up. But I will say that you really get along with everybody. And even if you're a bitch, nobody even knows you're being a bitch.
I mean, it's like, you know my mom. My mom's like an angel sent from heaven.
Totally. Calm down. You're not Lenny.
I am not Lenny. I am far from my mom, but I'm saying like I think I got enough of that in me.
Right.
That like she was always like, listen, accept people for what, you know, accept the thing, like, love them for what you love them for.
Yes.
And you accept the rest.
Yes.
Which is bullshit. You were like, I'm not accepting that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
If I don't like that. No.
Do I though? I feel like I'm such a puss. Maybe you know what? When I was with men, I was like hard ass bitch.
Yeah.
And ever since I became a lesbian, I'm a big old softie.
Wait, maybe you were a hard ass bitch because you were putting up a wall because you were like, I want vagina, I don't want penis.
And I think I was a man hater when I was straight. And now that I'm a gay lady, I'm like, I really like feel bad for men. Now I'm like, I'm one of you. I'm a husband too. It's hard over here.
Is it?
Justice for straight men.
No, zero justice for them. Zero.
I got you, boy.
I know. You got nothing.
I was such a man hater straight, and it's just so funny. You would think it'd be the opposite.
Yeah.
I've never loved men more.
Right? You appreciate them.
Yeah, empathy.
You're one with them.
I am.
I hate you.
It's so hard for us.
It is not. I literally had my therapy session. The entire session today was about Matt. So.
I'm so not surprised. Yeah. Wait. So speaking of exes.
Yeah.
I've been saving. Did I tell you this?
I don't know. Apparently you've told me nothing. I thought we were friends.
So I recently ran into an ex.
Can you tell me?
I did not tell you.
No, I hate your guts.
I am dying.
Okay, is there a way you can tell me without getting yourself into trouble?
Okay, I'm going to try really hard.
Okay.
Because here's the thing is, now, today is the first day of the rest of my life.
Okay.
I'm going to try to respect the exes.
Good luck.
We don't need any more scary voicemail messages.
Yes,
okay.
Had a few
I can't handle one more.
No.
So I ran into an ex.
Where?
at an airport.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Don't see the airport.
I'm not gonna.
Good.
I would never.
No.
Wait, okay. So I was standing in line to go through Clear.
Okay.
And as you know, you have to pay extra and good money to be a Clear member.
Oh, you're
so
so
TSA
fabulous.
Clear, you get Clear, you get TSA Clear pre-check, whatever.
You're so fancy with your
Yeah,
Clear.
Yeah. I mean, I travel a lot, which is crazy because I don't even like traveling.
I know you hate it.
But so you have to do the things that make it
Right.
the least painful possible.
I gotcha.
So we are in this crazy line and we are standing by the elevator, okay, to where people park their cars. Okay, that's important. So people are coming in and going, but then there's this huge ass line wrapping around and it's a fucking shit show, Nicole.
Okay.
Like the people at Clear, they are not regulating. And there's people who are actually cutting us that don't even realize they are. So we keep trying to like be like, you're cutting us. And they're like, I'm not cutting. Like it was a total shit show. So you know me. I said, it's time to put my Karen hat on.
And
I gotta go. So I said, who is in charge here?
Oh,
so anyway,
you did not.
I was doing like my whole.
You did. Who is in charge here?
I said,
Can I see? Where's the manager?
I need the manager. I said, is someone in charge here? And this girl like came out of nowhere. She's like, it's me. And I was like, great. Are you monitoring this line? Because what? It's a question.
I know. Again, I think it's just the delivery. I'm a
I didn't
total
say like
bitch too.
I paid good money. I just said that to you.
Okay.
I said,
But you did pay good money.
But I did.
You did.
So I said, we're all standing in this line and it's so chaotic and it looks like these people are cutting and people like, this is so crazy. Just like we have not moved.
Yes.
So people are clearly cutting. So
Yes.
like, can you please just make sure people aren't cutting over there?
Yeah, stop cutting.
And then she was like, well, I'm moving people over there. And I was like, that's really a stupid system. I didn't say that. I just thought that in my head.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm like, okay. Just as long as you have your eyes on it, like, I just feel like we haven't moved in like 15 minutes.
Let's
This is
do
like
this.
crazy.
Yeah.
Let's work together.
Okay.
So anyway, so I'm in the midst of this. So I am like lost in my own world. And I turn back around to Taylor Donahue, my lovely wife, mouth agape. And she said, Taylor,
Why would she even say?
did you just see this ex-boyfriend of yours standing shoulder to shoulder?
He heard everything.
Shoulder to shoulder with you. Did you see so-and-so? I said, so-and-so? What? She said, literally a centimeter away from your shoulder.
You didn't sense him?
Didn't sense him, didn't smell
You
him,
didn't feel him?
didn't vibe him.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, so did she see him see you and like?
Yes.
So he saw you and just let you be a
Yes.
fucking crazy person?
Well, no, but-
and he's like, oh, I escaped a really scary one there.
I'm going to say this.
Okay.
She did provide me with photographic evidence. So, because like,
Took a picture. I love that bitch.
I know, but this will never go anywhere because I do respect this person and I want to protect their privacy. So like
Do they have nipples?
protect their nipples and their privacy.
Okay.
So like, don't ask me for the picture because I'll show you.
You'll show me.
But I'm not like, this is for we're keeping this tight to the chest.
Okay.
Okay.
So you never talked to him?
Correct. But I saw his face.
See you?
Correct.
I'm dead right
and
now.
it was sheer panic. And honestly, I co-sign that. Like, same,
You
bro.
would have, if your eyes had met his.
Roles reversed. Say, like, I'm not dragging this person
Wait,
for
do
this.
the face. What face would you have made? Okay. Yep. That makes sense. That tracks.
Wait, do the face I just did.
probably
Do the face. And was looking at somebody that they were with.
Okay.
Like, I think in a panic, like, don't breathe.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
say my name.
yeah.
Don't do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and listen, because I am who I am, I understand the fear. Like, it's maybe not even that they're scared of me. They're like, oh, this bitch and her fucking stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I can't really wait till we're done recording. Is there anything you could give me so I know who this person is?
Well, okay, I'm going to tell you a couple more things.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell, and I will tell you, but we're editing it out. But I need your actual reaction.
Okay.
So because we were at the airport, I was like, oh, maybe this person was leaving. And Taylor's like, no, this person came from the parking lot. So like, this person is for sure here. And it was like,
Why is she's gaslighting?
what
a
if we
little.
have to stand in line with this person? What if we are eating and they sit next to us? What if we're on the same flight?
You put on sunglasses and you get on your phone.
So here's my thing is, and I feel like you are on good terms with all of your exes. Every single one.
every single
You're
one.
so fucking annoying.
I'm sorry.
But why do you have to be so good?
I don't
but
know.
I'm like, I guess you would say hi and hug them.
I would probably avoid, but if it came down to it, I may be like, hey, like what's up? Good to see you, and made my way away.
I'm going to tell you who it was.
I'm sorry, just look at her. She's like this, listening to music.
She's literally doing all the dance moves.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry. One more time. Really? Holy fuck. Okay, I mean, that's worthy of freaking out.
Oh my God. Can you even?
Okay, so what
Don't give details.
I won't, but what did you never talked.
Nada. Oh my God. And I hope.
My heart is beating so fast right now. That's worthy of a.
I hope to never. I hope, like, I haven't seen this person in over a decade.
Yeah.
And I truly hope to never see them
And
in another decade.
I think it's the healthiest thing not to see this ex. But like that, I get it. There's a couple that you probably would be like, it'd be uncomfortable, but you'd be okay with. It would suck, but you'd be okay with. But this is one of those exes where it's just like, I don't want to do this.
I really don't want to do this.
Mom, please. I don't want to go. Right? Mom.
So could you die?
Oh, Dad, I'm 6 feet underground right now. You can see me? Deceased. You're evolving.
I'm trying so hard to be a
It's
better
giving
person.
evolution.
Well, I'm trying to be a better person because I'm going to be a parent soon.
But again, what is soon?
Who fucking knows?
It's been like 4 years. I am dying to hold your baby.
I know.
Mine are massive beasts now.
It's so crazy how far behind I am all my friends.
It doesn't matter. There's no far
No,
behind.
I know, but it really is crazy. But wait. I'm going to be the oldest fucking parent ever. Speaking of the oldest fucking parent ever, how is your husband?
I mean, Old Man Winter?
How is Old Man Winter doing?
Okay, by the way, I wake up this morning. I will tell you how he's doing. I wake up this morning and I'm like, oh God, I got to get up. And he jumps up, goes in the bathroom and closes the door. So I'm like, oh my God, is he pooping right now? Like I have to get in and go to, I got to get in the shower.
Right.
So I text him, do you forget I have to go to work? I knock on the door and he's like, what? Come in. And I'm like, not while you're pooping. He's like, I'm just trimming my beard. I was like, you sprang out of bed at 5 a.m. and we're like, got to trim my beard?
Did it hurt? Like the way our legs hurt when we don't shave them?
I don't know. I just was like, okay, dude, it was just bizarre. So maybe that's what happens when you get old. Those are the things.
Oh, you get up early.
Right, you got to trim the ear hair, the nose hair.
He was doing that. He didn't want you to know.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's very excited because he just became the head coach of Keegan's Little League team.
Dead.
And he practiced before they made him head coach.
He practiced being a coach?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, I woke up and he all of a sudden I look over at him and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm freaking out. Like, what if I don't do this right?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Like, practice. Like, talk to a kid."
I mean, he's good at yelling.
Yep.
Check.
Right.
His voice is insanely loud.
Yes.
Check. And he is a bossy.
Right. So he goes, Evan. I go, "Who's Evan?" He goes, "I made him up." Evan. Stop catching flies. And then it was his fictional character. So he's screaming at the top of his lungs.
No.
Then all of a sudden, there is a kid on his team named Evan.
But did he know that?
No. Listen, I don't think anybody's on like my social media, but like he is an animal.
Evan's an animal?
No. Matt is.
Correct.
He thinks he is the coach of the Yankees.
Oh, like literally.
I'm like, stop it, dude. This is
Wait, what's the age group?
Well, Keegan just turned 8, so it's like second and third
I have
graders.
always wondered. So last weekend I was at Ashley and Ben, my brother and sister-in-law's,
Yes.
and it was 2 of my nephews back-to-back soccer games.
Yeah.
So like 8-year-old and 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, because there was a coach, so there was a psychotic coach on the other team.
Yeah.
And he picked a fight with one of the parents.
Yes.
On the sideline.
I've seen that.
Psychotic.
Yeah.
And he had an Irish accent, which was just like made it all the better.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is this crazy man?
Yeah.
From a different country that was like, I'm moving to America to coach 8-year-old soccer and fight with everybody.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And I was going to fight him, Coley.
Yeah, Matt got in a fight with one of the dads at basketball. And it was a whole thing. They kicked the dad out because the dad was out of line. But Matt was like, are you serious right now?
Show it to me, please.
Show it to you?
Send it to me, Rachel. Tell me what happened.
Oh, okay. The guy was just screaming at the refs like, "What? That was a travel!" And it was like they're freaking in second grade. Like chill.
Calm down.
Yeah, he took it so seriously and he's storming back and forth and they had to speak with him and they had to kick him out. And Matt, he was right there being
What did Matt do?
Matt goes, "Dude, relax." And I go, "Stop." Oh, and then the dad storms away and one of his other kids is standing there and Matt goes, "Your dad's fucking psycho." And I was like, can you not?
That would be me.
Of course it would be you.
His dad is fucking psycho.
So he's got Keegan on his
dad's fucking psycho.
Dad's fucking psycho. So he's got Keegan on his team, and Keegan loves to touch his dick. I mean, they all do. Oh. So he's in the outfield. His hand is down his pants, and Matt goes, "Keegan, hand off your dick." And I was like, "Matt, you can't do that. You can't." And then Keegan was like, "Stop, Dad." He was like, "That's coach." And I was like, "Okay, this is just like not gonna end well."
Wait, I saw a parent yell at their kid. He was playing goalie. And he was touching his dick, and he was like, "Cut it out." The dick touching's out of control. All these kids tucking their skin and dicks.
Not Keegan's. That thing is girthy. He literally, it's so bad. He comes out and he helicopters it. He's very proud of it. Sometimes when I see his hand down his pants, I look at him and I go, "Is it still there or did it fall off?" And then he'll take it out. But like, I'm not shaming. I'm like, go in your room. You can touch it all day long.
Yeah.
But like, you can't just be lying on the couch like, it's just not okay. It's not okay.
Do you know that my mom swears to God? Because I was a toucher.
So was I. And
Oh my God, were you?
Literally legs spread on the couch watching TGIF diddling.
I was a toucher and a sniffer. You know what?
I really wish I didn't know that.
This isn't a safe place anymore.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Why were you doing that?
I don't know. I was a lesbian.
Okay, but also were you...
You didn't ever smell?
No, I was like, oh, this feels good. What you think I'm thinking of smelling? Wait a minute.
I'm ashamed.
So, and also, I thought I was the first person who helped. I thought I tried to help you masturbate because I bought you your first vibrator and said, go in the room and don't come out till you come. And so you were diddling long ago.
Yeah, but I just when I was little, I did the sniffing part. Leave me alone.
Okay, sorry. So what did Babs do?
So my dad was like, Taylor,
Yeah, it's gross.
you're getting your like vagina fingers all over the remote control.
Yeah, also true.
And you're in the living room. Come on, cut it out.
I mean, it's a little kid vagina. It's not like hormonal, like 13-year-old vagina
It's a
yet.
period vagina.
Right.
Good God.
I know.
Anyway, so my mom swears to God. She said to me, you can't do that down here, but you can go up to your room and do it. And
Sure.
I said, no
Never.
fucking way,
Love
Babette.
you, Babs. You never said that. Ever.
I would bet my life savings that is a lie.
There's zero chance.
Your mom, for sure.
She did.
Babsy, I love you.
You know what?
It's not giving.
It's not.
It's not giving Babsy.
It's revisionist history.
True
She
dad.
heard me say once that Linny said that to me when I was young and was like, yeah, that's what I should have said. And then in her mind, she's like, that's what I told her.
So anyway, well,
Okay.
I guess, sound off in the comment sections if you were a sniffer when you were little.
Just don't know if that is a thing.
I can never look at Wolf again.
Okay. Oh my God, he knows. He knows all about you. Do you remember thinking it felt good though?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, I'll tell you something embarrassing about Whitney, my sister.
Oh, wow, great. Tell me something embarrassing about your sister.
Well, we used to catch her.
How fun for Whitney.
Well, it's amazing. I'm sorry, Whit. She would roll up her blankie.
No.
And we'd like a dinner, and she wouldn't come down, and my mom would like open the door, and she would be riding this blanket.
Full on dry hump sesh.
It was very smart of her, so young. Like she was like 7, like rolling it up and like, I'm sorry. I don't know if she made that sound.
She
Definitely did.
Made that sound.
And then my mom couldn't yell at her because she was like, you're doing it in the privacy of your room, you're doing the right thing, but like this is a little much. You got a contraption going on.
Remember Kenny, my old co-host?
Yes.
He fucked a husband pillow when he was little and got caught by his stepdad.
Well, Rich Davis,
No.
who I do have kids, he said the first time that he came was in between the cushions of his couch at home.
I am so happy I don't have a penis.
Why? I think it'd be really fun. Sometimes when Matt's peeing in the morning, he lets me hold it just to feel like what it feels like to aim.
The only time I am jealous is when I have to pee.
Yep.
That's where it begins. Like when you're at like a football game or like at a concert and you have to use porta potties. I'm like, to have a dick right now.
Right.
The freedom.
Yep. Oh, they do have that like sheeness or something, but I think I'd still piss all over myself.
I would piss all over myself.
All down my
I piss
leg.
all over myself all the time without a sheeness.
Me too. Why is it like flying in all directions?
Oh my God. I told the story on Caitlin Bristow's podcast recently. I was a guest. Isn't that cool?
Oh my God.
I know.
Who
Casually
are you?
dropping that. I was sitting there and she was sitting here.
Relax.
Anyway, so she was like, tell me an embarrassing story. And I told her that I had a lunch with Amanda Hirsch when she was pregnant.
Okay.
And I had on, that like jumpsuit I have, the denim one?
Yes.
And I was peeing and I'm a very like strong, forceful peer.
Yeah.
And
You push it out. You don't let it just come.
And it like went like this out of the bottom of the seat. And when I got up, it was
wet.
all over my jumpsuit.
What did you do?
And we were at St. Ambrose. That's like fancy.
It is.
And I just was like, you have to walk with your head held high.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
That's
you
like
do.
at ladies who lunch. That's when you're like, girl, I gotta go. BRB.
I tried to figure out, like, should I drown myself in the sink? Like, should I break the sink and just be like, ah!
And make it seem like
I'm
that.
getting it. I'm covered in water.
See, did that even come into your mind? Like
No,
for
it
real?
did.
Oh, you should have done that.
But I was like,
So you came out and said I pissed myself?
no, it was on my back.
No words.
So my back was covered in tinkle. And I just said, no one will think. No one will think it's tinkle.
Yeah.
Maybe sweat.
So you never said anything. You sweat almost grosser
And to
than
this
tinkle.
day, I still haven't told Amanda.
Yeah, well, now she knows. Sorry, Amanda. Yeah, Keegan came home and he goes, I pooped my pants a little bit. And I was like, come on. And I go, did you really? I was like, you're a big boy. He goes, I sharted. And I was like, if you are unsure what's going to happen when you push, because he's at the age where he thinks it's fun and funny,
Yes.
then do not push. He pushed and a little poop came out.
Wait, speaking of getting ourselves into trouble,
Yeah.
full circle. So I might get myself in trouble with like ex-friends and ex-boyfriends, But
my kids are gonna hate
your
my
kids gonna kill you?
loathe, and like when she finds out,
They're
that,
gonna
like,
sue you.
that they might. Can they?
Yeah.
Right? Like I didn't have. I guess they're not 18, so they like I'm responsible for them. They're my dependents.
There was a story, Facebook, this girl, like her dad was posting pictures of her when she was a baby,
Yeah.
like naked in like a bathtub, like cute.
Yeah.
And so I think when she was like 15 or 16, she was like, take them down.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, they're my pictures and you're my child and they're cute and you're a baby. And she hired an attorney and sued him.
And won.
And won. And he had to take down the pictures because she was like, it's my likeness. You can't, that's me.
Yeah, I mean, she's not.
But these are stories.
Yeah, and those are like the rarities. But like also she's gonna hate me. She's gonna be like, why did you tell all these stories? But the other day I was taking my birth control and she goes, why are you taking that? I was like, it's my baby pill. Like she knows. And she was like, but you're not gonna have any more babies. Right. And I was like, yes, so that's why I take it. She goes, she thought you literally did it to have a baby and that was it. And I was like, I was like, honey, she goes, why would you do that? I was like, because it feels good.
Oh my God.
She was like, oh no. And I was like, yeah, you do it. Because when you love someone, you want to do it.
That is such good parenting. I'm for real. No, it's so good. She's going to know it all. That's also so cute.
Is it? I was like, you thought me and dad fucked twice?
Honestly, I wish you guys would. I'm going to envision you guys only having sex
twice. That's it. Anyways, but that was an interesting thing. But I mean, it's all interesting the way that they think that is. And you remember when I first had the sex talk with her, Matt came in to try to help and he goes, and then the penis releases seminal fluid. I was like, get out. That's not helping in any way, shape, or form. Get out.
Coley, I could talk to you forever.
I know.
I love you.
I love you more.
Thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me.
You guys follow Coley at Mashup
Nicole.
Coley.
No, I wish it was Mashup Coley. At Mashup Nicole. Listen to my 2 podcasts. I've got Have Kids, They Said, and Satisfying with Sam.
With Sam. And that is on YouTube.
I got my deal. That's what I got. They put it on Sirius
Not $1,
now.
but you got some freedom.
So you can listen wherever you get.
I want to come back on.
Huh?
I want to come back on.
I mean, duh.
Okay,
Let's
done
do
and
it.
done. You guys, that is it for us. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget, rate, review, and subscribe. It's the nicest thing you can do to your podcasters. And let me know if you were a vagina toucher and sniffer when you were little. And that's it for us. That's it for us. Have a great one. Until next week. Bye, girl. Bye. I regret telling that story.
I think it's awesome.